Hey, Eric, welcome to Infra AI. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm doing fine. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So you are one of the AI ML OGs, as we like to joke.
I see. Cool.
You're with Zyfra, and
Right.
I'd like to know more. What is Zyfra working on now?
So we are an AI company. We are creating foundation models from scratch with a custom model architecture beyond transformer with new innovations to be more efficient and towards AGI with custom data set to create multimodal models, our text-to-speech model, LLMs, vision models, and we're also creating enterprise agents.
Wow. So no shortage of work projects in this area.
Absolutely, yes.
This is a amazing tidal wave, isn't it? This whole AI era. When you look at how long you've been in this industry, where do you see us today? Where are we in this cycle?
I think AI is totally kind of like a revolution, right? So it whole changes our lives. With AI, ChatGPT, and agents, we become more productive. We can do way more things. And I think this all brings us humans to the next level. Of course, we all have to jump on it, and we have to use it in order to get there.
Right. And what are we doing as a business population to learn AI more?
Right, to learn AI more, I guess best way is just to use it.
Just to get in there.
Starting whether with ChatGPT, with Gemini, or maybe started trying out our AI tools.
Yes.
Right.
So do you work directly with customers to develop for them, or do you develop things for the market at large?
We do a lot of research, and we have first partners and make our first money from our text-to-speech model. And yeah, we're working with partners, and we're working on also with upcoming customers.
Now, what about this whole code to cloud model that you're going to speak on today?
I think this is more kind of the whole end-to-end. So you see us as a full stack problem, right? Full stack AI from data to model architecture to system and silicon. We are not building silicon, but we have to understand the whole stack in order for both training and inference to get to the most efficient models in order to get to the next level of intelligence and AGI finally.
So there are issues with availability, with utilization, with efficiency.
Right.
How are we doing in that whole area? Are we breaking through with some useful solutions, or are we seeing our evolution being slowed because of some of these lack of solutions?
Right, particularly for large scale training, of course, you see the problem of availability and reliability. Sometimes the GPUs on networking fails, and you have to restart. But those things get optimized. The hardware is getting better. The flows are getting better. Software, so those things getting fixed over time. Of course, and once it's fixed, then the next system will be bigger again. So it will be a constant.
Eric,
cycle.
what are you working on now? What kind of problems, solutions are you developing? Can you share a little bit?
Right. Okay. One thing, of course, I'm looking at right now specifically is in infrastructure to make sure we right now we're partnering with AMD and IBM, but we also work with NVIDIA on the research side. So we use this as a partners where it makes most sense, right? And also we started a new agent team, so we're creating enterprise agents. But mostly our company is working on AI models and the research and model innovations. We are an open source company, full stack. We publish most of our work. We just have a new attention mechanism we invented. So various things.
Then the AI assistant, the AI agent model is rapidly evolving. Are you seeing companies utilizing it correctly? Are they being optimal in their use?
I think it's a process, right? Some people probably use it kind of optimally for certain reasons, for certain use cases, but other use cases there's a lot of ways to improve. Particularly enterprise workflows. I think it's a process. So I think.
So where are we in watching the evolution then? Are we in the beginning of the middle of seeing agents deployed and being utilized?
Kind of in the earlier phase for sure.
Yeah.
I think we are pretty much in the beginning. It will take a while. Some people say it might take a decade. But it depends on the use case, right? Some use cases are kind of solved, like ChatGPT kind of works great. Deployment for enterprise use cases, a few things are solved, but most things are not yet.
Right.
It will take years.
So we're like agent to agent communications, agent to assistant, to workflow, to.
Right, exactly. So they are, of course, they're connecting the agents to the tools, to the software, or the interfacing. There's MCP, but there are many things. But things this is it's still in domain which evolves.
Well, I have to ask you then about AGI because there's that intelligence layer, right, that we keep butting up against and being asked about. Where do you see that starting to take a little bit more shape in the whole workflow?
The AGI for me is just a moving target. When we look 5 years back and would see the tools we have today, people would think we already solved AGI.
Yeah.
And so it's a moving target, right? Everything is improving. And so it's a moving goal.
So we're again, I'm asking you almost like for a forecast, which is hard, but looking at when the genie in the bottle is going to get let out or something.
I mean for AGI, I think of course for things now we have these chatbots which are getting better. At some points it's reached some stable point, and then they add automation, then which is in the early stage right now with this workflow automation. We are in a very, very early stage. Robotics, we are also in a very early stage. It looks kind of.
It's been around for 20 years, but we're still in the early. Yeah,
exactly. So really is doing a robot for general production. It kind of works for decades, right? But a robot to do your household, it still doesn't really work.
So Erik, I'm asking everybody about 2026 since we're kind of coming up on the end of the year, and what they're most excited about. What do they see as a breakthrough, or what is their outlook?
2026. I think we will definitely see another step on LLMs, multimodality, and agents. I think there will be a lot of things will happen during the next year.
And I hear multimodal a lot. What do you mean by multimodal and omnimodal?
Right. And of course, there are many modalities. We humans, there's text, there's speech, text to speech, speech to text. There's vision, seeing the environment, seeing the computer screen. There are various modalities.
Right. But we'll see those become more common in the AI world, where those become required versus using just text and voice or just text and video.
I think it's getting better, including brain information, right? With interfaces. So there are the various modalities which will improve. I think on text was a good starting point because there's a lot of data available for pre-training.
Right.
And now the data quality is improving, so models are improving. But now we're getting more and more other data.
Who's the leader in that? Is that the area of like Databricks, Snowflake, or is that the area of a Google and a Microsoft?
Oh, good question. I think on the multimodality, of course, Google is of course very strong. Good question, yeah.
We'll let them find it out.
Across the industry, I guess, right?
Yeah. Where are you seeing the most demand in your business?
The most demand?
They're knocking on your door and asking you to help with X.
So particularly our text-to-speech model is pretty popular. We released it in February, and we got a lot of likes and requests from partners and customers.
Yeah.
With our first product. And of course, our enterprise agents, people are waiting, and we're making good progress there.
How exciting. So we got to go check out Zyfra's website. Is that where we access that?
Yes, Zyhphra.com.
Well, that's pretty catchy. I will do it. For anything else you want me to add or you'd like to suggest it before you go up on stage? We're hitting you with a lot of questions. Thanks so much for your time. It was great talking with you.
Thank you so much.